As we continue to celebrate Chanukah, I would like to share with you a beautiful insight by the Davar Be'ito, who explains to us what the true essence of Chanukah is all about. We know that the mitzvah is to light our Chanukah candles, and then we sing afterwards. If we make our bracha and we light our candles, what do we do next? Some of us just continue what we're doing. There is, of course, the minhag that women do not do any malacha, any work, during the time the Chanukah candles are lit, because of their particular involvement with the miracle of Chanukah. And so we're encouraged not to walk away from the candles, but to sit and look at the candles. We can't use them. We can't read a book or a sefer by the Chanukah candles, but we can look at them, and we should look at them. And what is it that we're supposed to be thinking about? We're supposed to be thinking about the miracles that Hashem did for the Jewish people at the time of the Chashmonaim, the time of the Chanukah story, and we're also supposed to be thinking about the miracles that we continue to experience today. The nisim, every single day, that we may take for granted as not being a nace. Our body functions correctly, that's a nace, that's a miracle. So many of the things that we take for granted are true miracles. And this is the time of year where we recognize Hashem's involvement in this world and involvement in our own personal lives. And so the Davar Be'ito says, looking at those candles, what is it that we should have in mind as we look at the flames? So of course we know there are other times in Judaism when we have candles. We light candles when it comes to Shabbos and Yom Tov. We light candles, of course, on Chanukah. And we also light candles when it comes to Rahman al-Islam, someone sitting Shiva. We light a Shiva candle. And we light a candle when someone has Yurtzeit. There's a direct connection between a candle, a flame, and the neshama, as we're told, Ner Hashem Nishmas Adam. The neshama, the soul of the person, is connected to a flame. That just like there are times that a flame is strong, so too a person's neshama, person's soul, is strong. And just like there are times when a flame just flickers down if it doesn't have enough fuel, so too there are times when our neshamos are in pain, aren't healthy, and just merely flicker down. We have to give our neshamos, we have to give our souls fuel in order that they cannot be a flicker, but that they can be a true flame. And so he finds, the Davar Be'ito finds a correlation between the Chanukah candles and a pasuk in Tehillim. The pasuk in Tehillim says, "V'im b'gevuros shmonim shana," part of a pasuk, that gevura, strength, is when one reaches 80 years. Now most people would say 80 years, a person's not strong at 80 years. If anything, a person's feeling weaker and weaker. What did David HaMelech mean when he said that gevura's strength is at 80 years? And so the Davar Be'ito explains that if you take the 8 Chanukah candles and you multiply it by 10, you get the number 80. He says every 10 years of a person's life is a new level that a person should be attaining in spirituality. And they should be growing every 10 years until they reach the age of 80, when then they've attained the level of Gevura. It might not be physical strength, but it's incredibly spiritual strength. And so just as the Chanukah candles don't go down, we don't hold that we light 8 and then go down to 1, but actually like Beis Hillel, that we increase every night. On the first night, 1 candle, the second night, 2 candles, all the way till the 8th night having 8 candles. So the Davar Be'ito explains that every 10 years of our lives, we should look back at the 10 years and say, have I grown spiritually up to the next level, all the way up to hitting the age, Emir Hashem, for all of us, the age of 80, when we have true strength and true Gevura. So every night when we look at a candle, and we look into that flame and we see how strong that flame is, we really are looking into our souls and hoping that we are continuing to grow on a spiritual level in our connection to Torah, to mitzvos, to chesed, and to the value of what it means to live life as a Torah Jew. Indeed, may this be a Chanukah Sameach, a lichtig Chanukah to all of us. Thank you for listening, and have a good Shabbos.